What's up, guys? A couple things. Well, one thing I really want to talk about is, and this is something I've noticed a lot. Don't let anybody tell you how you're supposed to feel, or because they felt a certain way, you're supposed to feel that way. That just pisses me off so much when I see that, because every person's body is different. I know people that have been in withdrawal and worked full time, people that have been in withdrawal and went surfing, people that have been in withdrawal and went hiking like myself. I used to go into the woods if I was sick. I didn't give a shit. No kratom, no Subutex. I can do it. I can do it. You might not be able to. He might be able to. She might be able to, but she might not be able to. Every single person is different. So, what's it's not a competition. It's not a comparison game. Some people don't use as much as the next person. Sometimes their withdrawal is not as bad. I just it it's so annoying to be judged by people that either haven't been through what you've been through, or people that have been through what they consider hell that might not be hell to that person. You get what I'm saying? I just don't understand what all the comparisons are. It's all this world's full of nowadays. It's comparisons. Everybody thinks that if you don't feel the way they felt, or their friend felt, or whoever felt, that just isn't real. That is the dumbest shit I think I have ever witnessed before. Why do that? You do realize how dumb you sound, right? I know people that have done things on broken bones that I couldn't do with a broken bone. And I've had broken bones. I know people that have... Jesus, I don't know. I know people that can just suck up withdrawal and live their life the way they normally do. It doesn't bother them as much. I know some people that have been through withdrawal that had no anxiety. All they did was sweat and shit and vomit, but no anxiety. I know people that have slept through their withdrawal. I can't sleep during my withdrawal, so I move, I walk, I run. That's because my legs get restless. There was times where I was in withdrawal and I didn't even have restless leg. There was times I was in withdrawal and I had restless leg. That alone right there should answer your little or should there's no comparing. Stop comparing. If someone says they feel like this is the worst they've ever felt in their life, then it's the worst they've ever felt in their life. If someone says this isn't shit, I'm fine, they're fine. You can't compare. Stop comparing. The more you do that, it's like life is a fucking game. You worry about your body. You worry about you. Take care of yourself. If you don't want to watch the videos that people put up with their experiences, what they feel, or what they felt, turn it off. Simple. I just don't understand. Why compare? It's the dumbest thing you can do, because you have no say in anything. You know what I mean? I watch all these videos. The reason why I make this video is because I watch other videos, of people going through the same thing. People going through withdrawal or suffering from something. And somebody comments, yeah, okay. That's not how I felt when I went through it. You see that? You see that thumbs up? Stop comparing. Let these people live. Let them handle their experiences the way they want to handle it. Penny, what are you doing? Okay, baby. Stop comparing, dude. You just sound like an idiot. Not everyone's the same. You need to accept that you might even be jealous that the person's not feeling as bad as you did. Like, I just don't understand. Why compare? Why compare? Like, it's apples to oranges. Like, you just gotta just go with your life. People like me are trying to help others to relate to their experiences in certain ways. But you don't judge somebody or tell somebody how they should feel, or because you went through it. Maybe you're a bitch and they're tougher than you. Did you ever think that? Did you ever think maybe this person can handle a little bit more pain than you? Did you ever think of that? Probably not. Stop comparing. Live your lives. If you guys are inspired by other people's videos, they're all there to watch, like a library full of them. YouTube's a library. YouTube is a video library. Pick and choose what you want to read. I mean, watch. But stop comparing your experiences, because you're going to make people feel like, let's say somebody feels okay and they're not as bad as they thought they were going to feel. Your dumbass comes in and tells them, yeah, that's not how you're supposed to feel. You're lying. You're not on day 3. You're not on day 5. You're not on day 4. Oh, so we're making up days now. Chill out. Put your egos away and accept that everybody's different. And then accept that everybody's not going to feel the same way that you do. Some people don't even get depression during withdrawal. I have friends that have... My buddy has 6 kids. 6 kids. Hooked on fentanyl. Has cold turkeyed it many times. Pushing his kids around in the carriages and going shopping and working full time plus overtime. Yeah, time drags, but they don't let it bother them as much. Me, I couldn't do that, but I could walk in the woods. I could hike. If I bundle up, I'll run. I'll sweat it out. I get peace when I hike. It's peace to me. And another thing is, when I go out there, sometimes I get spooked. Sometimes I hear something. What the hell is that? One time I was out there during withdrawal with a friend of mine. And we're walking. And on our way out, we heard chains, like a dog running with a chain on it. Pitch black. It was a night hike. Turned from a twilight into a night hike. And it chased us out of the woods. We ran. And I'll tell you what, when I got back to my car, I felt like $1,000,000. Not for the rest of the night, but for a good hour or two. I ran. I felt great. Running from something. But people have their vices to help themselves through certain things, like withdrawal. Withdrawal is not the same for everybody. Stop comparing people. Support people. If they say they feel fine on day 4, 5, 6, they feel fine on day 4, 5, 6. Maybe they didn't use as much as you. Maybe you're more out of control than they are. Maybe you're the one shooting up, snorting, sticking it up your ass, however the hell you do it. Maybe you take more than them, and that's why you can't get through it. Maybe you don't have self-control. These are not judgments. These are just facts. People just, not everyone's the same. I just don't understand how dumb somebody can be to compare and think that they should be feeling the way you're feeling, because that's just a load of shit. I'm sorry. It's a load of it. Just stop. Let people live. Let people do what they want. Let people feel how they want. If they feel good, if they're on a pink cloud, don't rain down on them. Let their cloud float. Some people get pink cloud and they have epiphanies where they finally realize something and it changes them forever. But this guy over here is going to say that, nah, it doesn't last. Pink cloud doesn't last, so neither is that epiphany you had. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. Shut up. Sorry, I'm half Sicilian and half Greek. I have a mouth sometimes, but I try to keep it like my pizza video. Sorry for the language, guys. I was pretty pissed off that day. But I don't care if I'm judged. I really don't. But I don't like it either. Not a lot of people like it when you don't have place to judge. Now, if I did something stupid and went out and hurt somebody, you can judge somebody when, obviously you're an a-hole, you're a scumbag for what you did, whatever. But when someone's sick and they're telling you, I feel okay this day. Don't they say sometimes the major symptoms peak by day 3, day 4, then it starts to get better? So what, your symptoms peaked at day 8? That doesn't even sound realistic unless you're on Suboxone or something else. You need weeks and months, whatever. But not everyone's the same, is what I'm saying. Just stop judging people. Let people live. Let people decide how they're going to feel. If they're strong enough to get through those days, they're strong enough to get through those days. And you're not. Not judging. It's obvious. It's just facts. Leave people alone. Support them. Help them. If they feel good about something, say, you know what? You should feel good. That's great. I'm happy for you. Don't down somebody because they feel okay on a day you didn't. You sound like a baby. You sound like a complaining 5-year-old. Just stop. Let people be. Just let them be. On my day 4, depends on what withdrawal. How many times have I been through withdrawal? There was times I was always in between withdrawal and being okay because I couldn't get a lot of the drug I was getting, not enough to keep me at bay. You know what I mean? So I was always depressed, always anxious, always this, that, whatever. It's like I've had different experiences each withdrawal. I mean, not every withdrawal was the same. The first time I ever withdrawed was the hardest. It was so hard. After my relapse, I freaked out prior to it coming. But when it came, it wasn't even as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just don't understand why people have to go certain routes that they just don't have to go. Anyway, you guys stay up. If you feel good, do whatever the hell you want. Go out. If you feel like you want to go out, go out. Don't let somebody tell you that, oh, you must not be in withdrawal or you must not be really that sick. Duh. Oh, you probably didn't even use a lot. Okay. Because somebody didn't use as much as you did, you're mad at them for it? You sound like a complete idiot. I'm sorry. A moron. What happened to humanity, man? What happened to humanity? Humanity sucks now. It's just so pathetic. The morality's gone. People are way worse than they used to be. Humans were always cruel, but there was times where morality was okay. Now we're right back in the shitter. Thanks to social media, thanks to people not having original thoughts. They have to frickin' bandwagon everything. Oh, God, I can go on forever. That's a whole nother video, but just do you guys. If you feel good, take my advice. Just do what you need to feel good. Don't use. I mean, like, if you feel like you want to run, go frickin' run as far as you can. You might not even make it 50 feet. But if you feel like you can, you go and try it. You go and do it. If you feel like you can eat something, you eat something. But don't let Jake or Adam over here tell you that you can't frickin' do it. Because they couldn't do it. Anyway, gonna take my little dog for a little walk. So, guys, be easy. Don't let anybody else's words, especially on the internet, trigger you. What are they going to do? You can delete their comments. How beautiful is that? You can block them. How cool is that? This is what matters in your world, not their little pea brains. Be safe, guys. Have a good night. I'll make another video soon. Comment whatever the hell you want below. Freedom of speech. Say what you want. Think how you want. Feel how you want. But don't let somebody tell you or dictate how you're supposed to feel based on their lives. You guys are awesome. Love you. Peace out.